Right, I've come to understand something recently, and I really want to make this video to help you guys understand this as well, because it's super, super important. If you grow in life, but you do not fix your issues and your problems and your insecurities and whatever it is, they will grow as well, right? A lot of people are creating hell on earth for themselves without even realizing it, because they put themselves through mental tasks, physical tasks. They become successful materialistically, make more money, their business grows, but they're not fixing their inner issues. And as their worldly successes grow, so do all of their inner problems, because it's all a mirror. You have to fix your inner problems first. Because unless you have learnt your lessons from the last chapter of your story, of your book, of your life, God will not let you into the next one. He will not give you abundance, and he will not let you flow. You need to take time out to reflect and analyze what has happened in your life, the good, the bad, the pretty, the ugly, the trials, the tribulations, everything in between, the people you've hurt, the people who have hurt you. And you need to speak to God, and you need to go, God, what were you trying to teach me in those moments? What were you actually trying to teach me? What was the lesson that you wanted me to learn in those moments? Because it's in those moments that if we learn the lessons, that is when our potential within us is unlocked. Our character builds. We become wiser. We become stronger. We become better people. If you don't learn, all those mistakes, those regrets, those hard times, those good times they're going to be pointless in a way. They're just going to simply be pointless in a way. And slowly but surely you'll create a hell on earth for yourself until eventually you'll hit a point and you'll start victimizing yourself, bro. And no one likes a victim. You can't let anybody take your suffering away from you. You cannot let anybody take your pain away from you, because your life has been your life. Your journey has been your journey. Your pain has been your pain. You can't let anybody take that away from you. But when are you going to really think to yourself, okay, cool, am I just going to keep thinking about this pain? Am I going to keep thinking about this suffering? Am I actually going to figure out what God was trying to teach me in those times, learn from those things, and turn it into fuel to become a better person? A better person for myself, for my family, the wife I might have never even met, the kids I've not even had yet, my future self who doesn't even exist yet, for God, for the people around me currently. When are you going to start taking some responsibility for, yes, you've made a mistake. Yes, you've hurt people. But when are you going to think about that and say, you know what? If I want to be a better person, if I want to be a bigger person, I need to learn from those things, and I need to understand what God was trying to teach me in those things. I'm not going to make those mistakes again. But if you're really not going to make those mistakes again, and you don't want to make those mistakes again, you have to analyze. You have to self-analyze. As a coach, I get this a lot. People bring me all their problems. They say that this is the problem. This is what I want to work on. This is what I need help with. But after half an hour, 45 minutes, a couple sessions of working with them, it turns out that that's not the case. The case is that they've not actually sat with themselves for long enough to understand what the real root cause of their insecurities are, their fears are, their lack of action, their lack of motivation, lack of discipline, laziness, all of it. It all roots from something. It all stems from something. But unless you sit with it, unless you sit with these emotions and reflect on these feelings, you're never going to understand the root cause. And if you never understand the root cause, well, how are you ever going to fix the problem? It's like when people have a headache. They have a headache and they automatically think, oh, paracetamol. Paracetamol does not fix your headache. It just fixes the symptoms. Drinking loads of water will fix the headache. Going for a nice walk will probably fix the headache. And once you've tried all of these things, fresh air, water, whatever, then you can go and take some medicine if all of that fails. People love to jump to the short-term solutions quick, because they don't want patience, they don't want to try, they don't want to put in the work, they don't want to reflect, they just want their problems to be solved straight away, right now, that's that. Stop masking your problems and find the root cause, the root solution, in order to seriously make a change. A tree is its roots. Its roots are its foundation. If its roots are not in fertile soil, getting water, then the tree will not grow. You have to look after your roots. As a life coach, this is what I help people do. I help people bridge the gap from where they were to where they want to be. But in order to do that, they have to realize what their actual problems are that they need to solve, which for the most part aren't the problems that they think they are, because they don't know how to reflect for themselves. They don't know how to self-analyze themselves. They don't know the techniques that they need to do in order to actually look themselves in the mirror and see what's really going on. So, the message for today is reflect, self-analyze, but not just on nothing, not just on life, not on your goals, not on your milestones, not on your aspirations. Focus on the things, the big things, even anything, the big or the small or the big, because for you, something small might be different for me something massive, you might think, what on earth, that's nothing. But the things that seem to be at the core of what make you sad, what make you happy, what you think about a lot of the times, maybe you dream about it, maybe you miss a certain person, think about those things, reflect and ask God, what were you trying to teach me in those situations? Take some time out with that. Because in doing that, you can then go and actually start fixing your issues, healing your traumas. And then you can really go and grow and become this person that you're meant to become. Because if you don't fix these issues and you grow, your issues will grow as well. And you will create hell on earth for yourself without even realizing it. God is good, Jesus is alive. Today is day 295 of me making a YouTube video every single day for 365 days and seeing where God takes me. If you're enjoying these more life coaching videos, let me know. It's been a long time since I've made these kind of videos, so please let me know down in the comments if you want me to make more like this. See you tomorrow for another one. Have a good one.